Hey guys, this is Jason. We're going to be coming to you with a chuck roast recipe. And what we're doing is we've been marinating this. These chuck roasts, you throw them in a pot roast, you slow cook them in the house. They come out great, but I tell you what, nothing comes out better than throwing it on a barbecue and getting a little marble action and them fat veins running through the piece of meat. But let me pan over and I'll show you the piece of meat. It's about a 3 to 4 pound piece of meat. We've been marinating it in garlic, peppers, a little Italian dressing, some vinegar. Hey, how you doing? When you're gonna barbecue this stuff and you marinate it, you don't really want to throw any other spices on it or anything like that. You can inject the flavor in there or whatever you do, but this stuff comes out great when you throw it on the barbecue and slow cook it. We're going to be slow cooking this probably for about 5 or 6 hours, maybe a little less, but it's a fine piece of meat. And as always, I'll pan over and show you how much charcoal you need and all that. About a half full charcoal chimney. Our drip pan's getting a little greasy. We're going to throw a little water in there and hey guys, we're going to be sitting out and relaxing today. It's a beautiful day. We're very comfortable and we're probably just going to sit around and film this one a little better than my last one. We're going to throw some chunk wood on here. You don't want to kill the flavor of the meat with too much wood. 1 or 2 pieces ought to be fine. And like I said, it's going to take about 4 or 5 hours, maybe a little longer to cook. And we'll get back to you a little later. Boy, do I know the feeling. I think I'm going to get to relaxing myself. As always guys, we're going to sear this on each side. Should take 5 or 10 minutes, but you'll appreciate sealing that flavor when you're done. Like when you're getting your sear marks on your steak, I just shifted around a little bit. It ain't quite been 10 minutes, but it'll be ready in another 5. And then we'll flip it over on the other side. Sear that side. Okay, we've got plenty of water. We've seared this side. I'm gonna throw this right in the middle. Make sure it's over the drip pan. Flip our rails up. There's a piece of wood in. That's about it. When you're marinating, you don't want to throw any kind of spices on top unless you would rather. And that's how we do it over here. We're just going to let that cook, slow cook on the barbecue. There's not a lot of fat veins running through this, so you really want to keep this real low. You don't really want it going above 250, 300 tops. If it's getting up to 350, you want to choke off your heat source there for a little while till it cools down. But we'll be right back with the rest of the cook. And all right, there's your perfect billowing smoke. You don't want it too thick. And let's see if we can get this right this time. Perfect temperature. You don't really want it any higher than that. And here we go, guys, with the second round of charcoal briskets stacked up on top of each other. Got a little bit of wood in there. In with the probe. All right, moving right along. Looks like we're about 160 on our internal temperature on the meat. This is our second brisket adding to. Meat's getting a little smaller, and we're almost done. Alright guys, I just got word from the instant read thermometer that this is just about ready. 175 is when it flashes off. It starts telling you that it's done. Cool little doohickey. 5 degrees ahead of time. That'll give us plenty of time to wrap it in aluminum foil. Alright, a delicious little morsel. That's a beef chuck recipe, and feel free to change it up in any sort of way you feel fit. That's how I do it, and I hope you dig the whole video. Alright, take care.